Blog Talk Radio.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Gypsy Poet Radio here on blogtalkradio.com/GypsyPoet. I am the Gypsy Poet, and with me is the relentless, the magical, the funny girl, George. And what a delicious afternoon we get this first week of June. How amazing is that? We are already in June, people. Wow. And, of course, it's hot in some places and wet in others. Anyways, and this afternoon we got the awesome accordion player who I absolutely adored when I saw this on YouTube. Wow. Her name is Skyler Spell, people. Yes, people. Skyler Spell. Oh, my God.
From the HoboGoblins. From the HoboGoblins.
Exactly.
Hi, Skyler. How you doing, kid?
Well, hello, girl George and Sophia, the Gypsy Poet. I'm happy to be here on the phone with you guys. How are you both doing?
Oh, fine. How are you doing?
Well, it's hot out here. I'm calling you from the secret, not so secret HoboGoblins headquarters out in the infamous Joshua Tree, California.
Oh, you're in Joshua Tree. I thought you were in Oakland.
It's roughly 100 degrees here. I will be back in Oakland in a few days.
Oh, you go back and forth, huh?
Sometimes do.
I know you're from the long haul. I got to do the long haul tonight, so if you ain't doing nothing, drop by. I do it over Mike at the long haul in Berkeley, and you guys came in and just knocked the place dead. I never seen it so packed in my life. They were just swinging from the chandeliers and dancing and singing, and my goodness.
Yeah, I love playing at the Long Haul Info Shop. It's a really great, important place that exists.
And the last time you played there, you backed me up, which is the biggest thrill of my life. I always wanted to run off with you guys, and it'd be like running off and joining the circus.
Oh yeah, definitely. That was super fun. I love singing with you anytime, girl George.
You guys ride in a bus around, don't you, and play all over the place?
Yeah, we have a HoboGoblins bus. It's called the Ramblin' Rubber Rose Ranch. And it's our traveling bus that we go on tour with. We have a tour coming up here in October. We're going to do a Halloween tour for our new album and CD release with a tour with Ghost Town Gospel. It's another Oakland-based band. And we're going to be going up to the Northwest, Portland, Seattle, hitting everywhere in between, and then also hopefully heading down to the Southern California area as well.
Awesome. So tell me something. Where does the name HoboGoblins come from? I got to hear this.
Well, there's actually a song that you got to hear to get the real story. The band was conceived from a dream about the rat eating the spirit of the cat, and it took him all 9 lives till he ran down the hole. And,
Who had the dream? Who had the dream?
The original dream was dreamt by Senor Gobelix of the early HoboGoblins, the first accordion player, now known as Dylan Blackthorne, with That Damn Band in Austin, Texas.
What year was that?
That was a while back. That was mid-early 90s.
Oh, 1990. Were you in the band then?
Nope. I've been in the band for about 8 years. We got back together after working on one of our side projects, the Sean Lee project called the Cheshire Rock Opera. It's a rock opera that's all based on songs from Alice in Wonderland and the story, puppet shows, puppet theater from Alice in Wonderland, and we're the Cheshire Rock Opera band as well.
My daughter said she seen you at the Makers Fair. She said that you were a steampunk. What is steampunk?
Well, there's a lot of different ideas of what steampunk is. I really like... Yeah. I like the art that has come out of the steampunk movement and, of course, the music. I'm really inspired by artworks such as the Never Was Hall and some other, steampunk, really awesome, inspired traveling metal sculptures.
So do you consider yourself
for me, that's what
steampunk
is?
Do you consider yourself steampunk?
Yeah, in a non-labeling kind of way, sure, why not?
You always remind me of a traveling gypsy band.
We definitely are.
And a bunch of pirates.
Yep, that too.
I love your whiskey song.
Sometimes our blood turns to rum, and we just can't stop.
How long have you been with the bass player?
Me and Melody Guzman, the bass player, who is my wife and lovely partner. We've been together now for 11 years, and we're celebrating our 11-year anniversary next month, and doing a little bit of travel in the Ramblin' Rubber Rose Ranch. So
how long have you been playing? Did you play together before that, I imagine, before you got married, right?
We were in a performance troupe before that, mostly doing drums, antics, and fire.
Uh-huh.
And so we
you
started
eat
out
fire?
kind of
Do you eat
in a
fire?
circus. Yeah, we were in a fire circus troupe together before we were in the HoboGoblins.
How about swords? Do you swallow swords, too?
I do not swallow swords, but we do have a new addition to our HoboGoblins Roadshow, which includes Hernan Cortez, the sword swallower.
Oh, great. I love swords.
Yeah, me too.
So what kind of instruments do you have in your band? I know there's tubas and fiddles and mandolins and washtub basses.
Yeah, actually here hanging out with the washtub bass player and the tuba player. And we also have Dan Abbott, who's our guitar player. He also has a band called Bobby Joey Bola and the Children McNuggets. We got to play all together last week at the Great American Music Hall. Now, that was a blast. And our banjo player, he's Sean Lee. One-man banjo is his solo project. He's really awesome. And we also have Kate. Kate Warren is our new fiddle player, and we're really excited about having her on board. She's a super great musician, fun to hang out with, really great gal. We also have a saw/stump fiddle player named Angelique Lee, who is the beautiful wife of Sean Lee. And most of our songs at this point are written by Dan and Sean Lee. I write a couple songs myself, and inspired by a lot of our, experiences and fantasy.
Oh, great!
Awesome.
Where are you from originally? Where are you from originally?
The band or myself?
You personally.
You.
Well, I was born in a small coal mining town in northern England.
Wow!
And my daddy was a coal miner in northern England, and then I moved to the United States when I was still a baby. And my mom's side of the family is from the Ukraine.
Wow, that's cool.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's
and
how many kids in your family? How many kids were in your family?
Just me. I'm the only child, but we always had a couple really great dogs too. So I had good animal companions my whole life. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How long have you been fixing accordions? You have that accordion apocalypse thing?
Yeah, I've been running and repairing accordions and as a repair tech, and also running the Accordion Apocalypse repair shop for 10 years now. And I completed a 5-year apprenticeship with Vince Sorelli about 2 years ago. So I've received a lot of training in accordion repair and gotten a lot of practice for fixing accordions. So
you teach
I'm really
accordion
enjoying
too?
it. Mm-hmm.
Do you teach accordion?
I do. We do accordion lessons, accordion repairs. We sell accordions, and we specialize in hand tuning and antique rebuilds.
Cool.
And
that's
the
really
Accordion
cool.
Apocalypse, it's located in San Francisco, California, in the south of Market District at the corner of 10th and Folsom. And it's a really great place to visit. We host monthly jams. I know you're real into that, Girl George. And
I love
think
jams.
it's important for communities to come together and play music together and learn.
That's awesome.
We host that music jam every third Friday at the Accordion Apocalypse Repair Shop, and it's open to all instruments, though accordions are truly adored.
That's awesome.
When is the next Hobo Goblin gig?
Well, we got our big tour coming up, and that's what we're really focusing on, getting our album all finished up at Dutch Oven Studios in Oakland, and we're planning on doing this major tour in October. We have a couple gigs coming up in the next couple months, including Steam Stock, a gig at the Sustainable Living Place, and a couple other gigs coming up. So we're pretty active. We're always playing new shows and happenings.
So tell me about the songs that kind of bring the house down. Kind of. What am I talking about? Which songs bring the house down on your show?
Whiskey, 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 whiskey.
The whiskey and beer song. That one's definitely a HoboGoblins favorite that we get everybody shouting along to. We love to play shout along so that it really gets the folks in the crowd riled up.
That's cool.
And shouting along with us, because the more people that are shouting, the more real it is.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. Yeah, that's awesome. So tell me a little bit about this upcoming album. I want to know about that.
Well, the upcoming album has a lot of new songs. It's all new original songs that we've been working on. One of my favorites, I'm hoping we'll make it the title track, is called Goblin Potion. And that's a song about drinking, really. And we got a lot of songs about and being a goblin, battling fairies and such. I have a new song on the album called Razorback Snaggle Claw that is about a roadkill army that comes to life, one snaggle claw at a time, and travels down train tracks howling and becoming a roadkill zombie army and taking all of the humans with them. Another song I really like on our upcoming album is a song about a unicorn going by the shore of the sea.
Funny, because I collect them.
Oh, yeah. I also.
Yes.
I collect dragons myself.
Oh,
that's pretty cool.
Yes. Yeah,
I collect a song about a dragon
and accordion parts personally. And right now I'm working on my jug collection, my musical jug collection.
Oh, that's awesome! A musical jug collection. I never heard about that. That's really cool. Oh, that's amazing. That's awesome. So, what exactly? Do you collect them from different places that you go? That's my question. Is it just something random, or talk to us a little bit about that?
You mean the musical jugs? I collect the jugs. Yeah. I find them laying out in the desert sometimes, and sometimes friends give them to me. And we had a really funny story one time. We were playing over at 924 Gilman. It's a punk club down in Berkeley, and the jug started flying across the room and broke. And when we started picking up all the pieces, believe it or not, there was a fungi hiding inside one of the shards.
Ooh.
What? A what?
A fungi.
Oh, fungus.
A fungus,
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a fungus. There was a fungus among us.
Well, just put some Listerine in there and wash it around. That should get rid of it.
Yeah, exactly. Or we could, make a stew. Mulligan stew,
Have you ever traveled back to England where you were originally from?
Oh, I sure have. Yeah, I've enjoyed having some European adventures over in England, and I was really inspired while living in Spain. Spent some time in Amsterdam. I like that town a lot.
Oh yes. I should know.
And I spent some time, traveling over the mountains in England, the fells and the dales, with some trolls and some sick cell toners.
Have you guys played in Nashville?
No, but we are going to play in Nashville someday.
Good, they'll love you this. I was in Nashville. I know they'll love you. Well, everyone loves you anyway.
Thank you. Yeah, we're dreaming of our cross-country tour, so we just want to make sure everybody sends us a lot of money, because it's hard being a musician in this day and age. So make sure to send us a lot of money, keep us out of your homes and cars, buy our new album and our merch, and then we'll come visit your town and have.
Do you have T-shirts? You have T-shirts?
Yeah,
we do. We got T-shirts.
Cool.
We have patches. We have handmade leather bracelets. We got all kinds of goodies.
Well, you should sell jugs so people can play along with you when they come through.
That is a good idea. You got a point there. Maybe I'll
have little jugs with the HoboGoblins written on it.
Well, maybe send me jugs full of money.
Yeah.
Cool. You know what? You should also consider
to Sean Lee and Dan and Booba Tuba and Melody too, and Kate.
Cool. Have you ever tried playing Ren fairs, like Renaissance fairs? Because they would love you there too.
Yeah, I actually just looked into playing some Ren fairs as a pirate band because we got a lot of really cool pirate tunes, and I think that would be super fun.
Yeah, they would love you at the Renaissance Fair because you guys are so authentically out there.
Yeah, we're playing the Sonora All Hallows Eve Fair coming up in October.
Oh,
yeah,
you hit home with me, girl.
There.
Oh, man, you really hit home with me because Ren Fairs here, especially in my state, oh, my gosh, they're huge here. I mean, we have lots of them, going on for between now and all the way through, sometimes during the summertime, but we have them all year long pretty much. It's amazing that you bring this up. Yes, Ren Fairs, those places.
My daughter was
awesome
in the SCA. You know what that is?
No, tell me about
it.
What is that?
George. Society for Creative Anachronism. It's a club in the colleges where they all dress authentically. You have to make your own clothes, and you dress in that era.
Yeah, we're makers. We're real makers and doers, in the HoboGoblins and here at the Accordion Apocalypse. We believe in, creating culture and as well as creating everything that you use in your culture. So that's why we have instruments like the wash tub bass in our band that is made ourselves, and the singing saw and the stump fiddle and the washboard, because they're
Melanie's got the most fantastic wash tub bass I have ever seen in my life. Who made that for her?
That wash tub bass was from a guy, Walter, in the San Francisco Accordion Club, brought that to us at one of the Accordion Club meetings that we were playing at because he thought that we might like it.
It is really cool. I love it.
And I got it for Melody for her birthday.
Oh,
great. That's awesome. That's amazing.
Yeah. What's your birthday? What sign are you?
I am a Gemini. I just had my birthday just last week.
What's Melanie?
What was that?
What sign is Melanie?
Melody is a triple Leo.
Leo.
Oh.
Well, that's a good match. Leo and Gemini is a very good match. That's cool.
we're good. We're a good team.
Yeah,
we work it out.
Good. That's awesome.
Yeah. It's fun. We're happy to be together,
So what other venues or what other places do you want to visit?
Oh, well, I'd like to ramble all over, I'd really like to check out some places in the U.S. I've done more international travel. Recently I was in Italy checking out Castelfidardo, where they build all of the new Italian accordions, and that was really amazing, visiting all the accordion factories. So that was one check off on my list of places to go. But there's a lot more that I would like to see out there, all kinds of things.
How about the Appalachians? How about the Appalachians? Would you go out there?
Places. Yeah, my favorite places to visit are I like ghost towns and exploring ghost towns. A couple of years ago for my birthday, we went in a boat exploring some underwater ghost towns in up in by Lake Shasta. That was pretty amazing. And the HoboGoblins would love to go to the Appalachian Mountains. We'd love to tour on the East Coast, up and down the East Coast. I'd really like to visit New Orleans and go say hey to some of the folks out there and play music there in the street. And
Atlanta would be cool, too, Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah, Sean Lee, our banjo player, he's actually from Atlanta, Georgia. And so I bet we could hook up with some fun times there.
Well, I'm sure you've already played Seattle and up there, right?
Yeah, we played at I played the Columbia City Theater up in Seattle. I played there recently with one of my other bands, the the Accordion Babes. And we played with Jason Webley. That was super fun up at
I know him from Story Plow.
Yeah, that guy's awesome, man. He's an accordion
mastermind.
Very
good.
He sure is. And we played the Columbia City Theater maybe a couple of years back now with a great band called the Mongrel Jews, and as well as God's Favorite Beefcake, who were absolutely amazing band.
Awesome. You still sing Little Boy Blue?
I've seen him around and about a little bit. Yeah, I think he's busy touring and maybe down in
you played a couple of gigs with him, right?
Yeah,
he's kind of my partner at the long call when he's ever there. He travels a lot.
Yeah,
I do it by myself because he's usually on tour.
Yeah. Touring is good. Touring is life.
What influenced you to play the accordion?
Well, I played in a jug band when I was a kid up in the Northwest. I lived my folks were the managers at this resort called The Last Resort. And some neighbors of ours, primarily Joanne, Elise, and Svea, wanted me to borrow Auntie Elsie's banjo and be in their jug band. And so I started out doing that for a long time, and it was pretty fun. And, yeah, that's really where I got my start playing music. And then after that, I started playing drums and a couple other instruments that I picked up along the way. And as soon as I played the accordion, I was just like, man, this is the best. This instrument has so much potential. And it also has a great sound for circus and for the kind of performance that I like to do.
Amazing. I like that.
The Louisiana music uses a lot of accordion, too.
Right.
Queen Ida, she played accordion.
Yeah, we got to open for Queen Ida one time at the Katati Accordion Festival.
She was on my TV show back 20, 30 years ago.
Yeah, she was amazing. She was absolutely amazing. It was a real honor to get to be the opening band for her show. She got a Grammy for Best Ethnic Act back then. Oh, yeah. I love Zydeco music. You know, there's a new Zydeco band in Richmond, this guy Andre Thierry and Zydeco Magic. They're totally rocking it out, and I think they're headed for the big time, too.
That's good. So what other influences do you have?
Well, I get a lot of my inspiration from my, bandmates and from my life experiences, and I really like, there's handfuls of bands that we played with and that we really love that we get a lot of our inspiration from.
That's good.
What part of the United States were you raised in, or did you move a lot?
Yeah, I came from the Last Resort up in Washington State in the Great Northwest, right on the Puget Sound.
So you were out in the farms or something?
No, we were the managers of the Last Resort. So
what's that?
It's kind of more of a.
What is that?
A little resort with cabins, wood burning stoves and
a
fire pit. We rented out a little Airstream trailer right by the water, and people could come and play music and have parties and be at a resort, I guess.
What a great way to be raised.
Yeah, it was pretty sweet. We took care of a nature conservancy. We'd take the sailboat out to the nature conservancy every night and make sure that people weren't throwing any trash or starting fires there and kind of protecting the earth.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It was a great place to grow up. But I'm also really glad that I moved to the Bay Area because I do love San Francisco, Oakland area. There's some really great people and wonderful people to work with and spend my time with.
This is where I'm from. I'm from Oakland, so this is my hometown.
Oh, props to you, man. Oakland is an amazing place to be.
Yeah.
It really is.
And the entire West Coast is beautiful from what I've seen in pictures. So tell me something. What do you want to do next after the album is finished? I want to know what you want to do.
Sure.
Well, I want to do a lot of touring and also make a new album. I'm hoping to record a new live album with some of our more jug band honky tonk stuff that we got going on.
Oh, amazing.
And and just kind of, keep going, keep inspiring folks, keep making it happen.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you inspire
me. I know that there's a lot of potential for making videos these days, too, so we're looking into making some videos for a couple of our tracks, which will be pretty cool.
Yeah, what happened to that movie you made? You made some kind of movie. You asked me to be in it, but I couldn't get way out in Sonoma in the mud or something you were doing.
Yeah, that was one of the Bobby Joey Bola movies, videos, highly likely. They actually made, I think, 13 or 15 videos that each went with all of the songs from their last album.
Where can you find them? Are they on YouTube?
Yes.
Yeah, you can check out Bobby Joey Bola on YouTube and also on their website. And their albums, they just came out with a new album that's great. I'm on a couple songs. Their new album's called Trainwreck to Narnia.
Ooh. Who's Bobby?
Like
your guitar player with the band?
Yeah, they're all Bobby Joe.
That's Bobby is the one that plays guitar with the Hobos, right?
No, Dan Abbott. He plays guitar. Dan Abbott.
Well, who's Bobby?
Plays guitar. Oh, everybody's Bobby.
Everybody is Bobby. So Bobby Joe isn't a person; it's a group.
You got it, Bobby O. Joe Ebola and the Children McNuggets.
Oh, it's a group, not a person. Oh, okay.
Yeah, with guitar player Dan Abbott.
And that's the guy that plays with HoboGoblins, right?
Yeah, he's our guitar player for the HoboGoblins, and he's a real lyrical gangster and inspires a lot of the awesome tunes that our band uses or plays, reaches out with.
Cool.
Awesome. So tell me, what is your website?
Well, we got a bunch of websites, but you can check us out at www.accordionapocalypse.com. You can also check us out at www.HoboGoblins.com, and you can check us all out on Facebook.
Yes.
We have the HoboGoblins Facebook, and you can listen to us on MySpace, and also on Bandcamp. We have our albums for sale.
Oh, awesome. Actually,
and then there's a Skyler Fail Facebook site.
Yep. I'm on the Facebook as Skyler Fell. I also have Accordion Apocalypse and HoboGoblins and a couple other pages going on.
Awesome. Yeah, because I just posted your website on my Facebook page, and I want people to check it out because I think this is really amazing that you create this amazing kind of music.
Yeah, we love it when people come out, sing along, dance their asses off, clap along, bring your
When are you going to come back to the long call and play with us?
Well, when we're invited.
When are you going to come back to the long call and play with us?
Well, you better invite us, Girl George, because we'll come
right
back
now.
to the long call and play.
Tonight we got an open mic.
Give us a little bit of notice, and we're down.
It's the first Sunday of every month, so anytime you want to come, please do.
Okay, great. Awesome. We will be there. We love the long haul.
Yes, absolutely. Is there anything else you want to plug?
Well, the bathtub, because it's real hot. I'm ready to...
Yeah. I'm assuming it's really hot over there. It's like almost 3 digits over there, too. So,
yeah, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we just got
beautiful. It's really nice.
See, you should be in the Berkeley area. It's cool here today. It was hot the last few days. Today is nice and cool.
Oh,
you know how it is in the Bay Area. Once it gets hot for 2 days, the fog comes in and it cools right off.
Yeah. Well, it's the perfect weather in the area, in that area.
Awesome.
I wanted to just thank both of you, though, for having me on the show. And it's been really fun talking to you guys. And also, I just want to thank all of the listeners for tuning in. And feel free to find out about the HoboGoblins, join our mailing list, and find out about the Accordion Apocalypse, too, if you need for any of your accordion needs.
Absolutely. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say thank you so much to Skyler Fell for a great afternoon, a wonderful Sunday afternoon to everybody out there listening, and to Girl George, who always makes the show fun and magical and absolutely spirited. I love it. Also, on top of that, everybody, please check out the HoboGoblins. I have them on my Facebook page, so please check that out over at facebook.com/GypsyPoetRadio. Just go to HoboGoblins.com, and that is actually spelled, and I have to do this.
Well, it's spelled different ways, so don't spell it out. There's 5-10 different ways to spell it.
Yeah, but the one that I have here is,
You're wrong.
This is HoboGoblins.
She spelled it different.
It's important to maintain obscurity.
How do you spell it, Sky?
Yeah.
Well, if you want to check out our website, you can go to HoboGoblins.com. And then
each one in the group spells it different. And then it'll say THEE before it, too. So you have to just check around.
Yeah, you can find us on Facebook at with double E, HoboGoblins, double B.
Yes.
And that's a great way to contact us, too, if you want us to come play in your town.
See, they're tricksters, everything keeps changing. It was really great talking to you, Skyler. You're really my favorite band. I really love you guys.
Thanks, Girl George. Well, you're a real inspiration, too.
Oh, awesome.
Hot damn.
Alrighty. Yes. Hot damn is right. Anyways, thank you so much, everyone, for listening in this afternoon. Skyler Fell, you are fabulous. Please check out the HoboGoblins in any and every which spelling possible. They are amazing. They are fun. They are funny, and they are just fabulous. Please take a look at my Facebook page when you can. Girl George, thank you so very, very much. This is the Gypsy Poet saying adieu for now.
Think we're dirty goblins, unseen, and we owe it all to you. You think we're dirty goblins, we'll stick with the vomit on the wall. You think we're dirty goblins, we're paying for your pleasure. Underground again, I'll take the sewer for my lake. You think we're dirty goblins, unclean, and we owe it all to you. You think we're dirty goblins, we'll stick with the vomit on the wall. You think we're dirty people, too long in this condition. Can you see their painted eyes? Can you see their skin is crawling? The ones that died, they're hanging for your pleasure. Can you hear the dried up sewer cries? See, we've been taken for a ride. Yeah! We're hanging for your pleasure. You think we're dirty goblins, unseen, and we owe it all to you. You think we're dirty goblins, we'll stick with the vomit on the wall. You think we're dirty goblins, too long in this condition. You said it was only a custom to hang here for your pleasure. You said it was only a custom to hang here for your pleasure. I'll go underground again, I'll take the sewer for my lake. You think we're dirty goblins, unseen, and we owe it all to you. You think we're dirty goblins, we'll stick with the vomit on the wall. You think we're dirty goblins, we're hanging for your pleasure.